Hello out there, folks. Hope you're all doing well. Do you ever get a bit seasonally affected? You know, this time of year, weather's cold, it's dark early in the afternoon, you know. Do you ever sort of, you know, working or using PCs as well as we do in the sim racing community, you know, when things start to go wrong with your PC, you know, little things start popping up here and there and you're thinking what's going on all the time, and you're trying to work and everything becomes 10 times harder than it usually is, because every time you go to record something or do something or shift something about, or go online, there's just issues, and everything, you know, everything that's a 10-minute job becomes 2 hours, or, well, maybe that's an exaggeration, an hour, but it compounds, and you end up not wanting to go near your PC. I've had that for the last 2 weeks, which is why you haven't seen a video. Little issues here and there, and it takes the joy out of sim racing, you know, and you really stop wanting to go near it. Then you get a couple of issues, you get a couple of clues as to what's going on, then you solve a problem, and then you breathe easy. And you know, there's other stuff going on in your life as well. Like, for instance, with me, I had a new music night that I was putting on a new venue, and that's been making me nervous for a week and a half until it actually happened. Will it go well? You know, turned out it did. I was very relieved. But you know, in your lives as well, you might have a big job coming up that you're very nervous about. You know, all the stress of that, plus your PC, if that's a big part of your life, if that's not working properly, it can really kind of ruin everything. Well, I tell you what, I've been feeling like that, and it's been getting me down, and I haven't done any live streams either because I've been a bit low, and I just didn't feel like being in front of the camera, because I thought, oh no, I'm just going to bring everyone down. And I thought, do you know what I need to do? Once I got this problem sorted out and things were running okay, I thought, do you know what I need to do? I need to jump in at one of my favourite simulators, not enter a race, not do a live stream, not be on camera, just have a race, not say anything, not have to talk. Nothing wrong with feeling a bit down, right, when you don't want to. You want to be a bit quiet. And so I jumped into a low fuel motorsport server on Rfactor 2 one night, and I just thought, I'll pop OBS on and I'll record this just in case something interesting happens. But I wasn't going to speak or say anything or record myself speaking. And I went onto this low fuel motorsports server in Rfactor 2, and you know what? It solved everything for me. All it did, it was a practice server, and it's wonderful that we've got this now. It's Rfactor 2's, as well as the races. I didn't want to even be in a race, you know, the pressure of it with everything else, pressure of being in a race. But I thought, I'm missing out on a lot of fun here, and I'm just being a misery gets. I need to just get out there and drive and get the joy back. And these low fuel motorsport servers, you've got the race servers, but also they've got their practice servers. There's always some people in there. It's like going on a set of course and going, do you know what? I don't want to race. I just want to roam around, or I just want to do a few laps, concentrated laps on my own in the Nordschleifer. And there was a low fuel motorsports practice server running the Nordschleifer, and a whole bunch of different cars on the server. You could race, you could jump in a touring car, or an LMP, or a GTE, or a GT3 rather. And so I jumped onto this server, and low fuel motorsports seem to be using everything that Rfactor 2's got as well. Their servers have sometimes got different kind of weather. They've got clear weather, sometimes it's raining, and they also have day and night servers as well. This practice server was at night, and I just ended up doing a couple of laps of the Nordschleifer, and it sorted me right out. In fact, that night I even went and ran a server in Automobilista 2. I didn't run a live stream because I didn't want to be on camera. I just decided I haven't done a server, I should do a server for everyone. And loads of people joined, loads of people that I know, and, well, you know who you are. And it was lovely. And so I'm going to run a live server and stream today, because I'm feeling a lot better. But I just thought I'd show you one of the laps where I was just losing myself in the lap. You can see me there, like I said, I hit record, but I'm not saying anything. And it was also rather beautiful. So I've set up the video with the in-car cameras and the replay cameras, because Rfactor 2 at night around the Nordschleife really is rather beautiful, and it brought back the joy, just the joy of just driving for no other sake of just, I'm going to be on track. There were a few other people in there. You'll see a car that was following me at the start. He span out, but he would have overtaken me if he hadn't span out. Anyway, this is Rfactor 2 at night, and a reasonably unimpressive lap of about 8 minutes 13, something like that. Anyway, I hope you enjoy this. Cheers all. I'll see you a bit later today.
Sector 1 is yellow. Green flag, Sector 1. Looks like the leader's gone off. Flag. tyres all round. Is just done at 8:12.2 seconds. Yellow flag in sector 3. Sector 2 is 0.36 off the pace. Your brake temperatures are looking good. Very little fuel left. Hit this lap, in this lap. E3. Sector 3 times okay.